YouTube, man. What's popping with y'all? Today, the topic is you need discipline before money. This a big one, you feel me? Because, I'm gonna start it off like this. Because a lot of people get a bag of money and fuck it up because they never touch that much money. You feel me? And then it bring them back to the bottom when really we always supposed to be progressing in a way. What I mean by you need discipline before money is you need, first of all, self control. Self control is a big part because if you have no self control and you have no habits of where to put this pile, where to put this pile, where to put this pile, and also you have spending habits, it's gonna make it way harder to continue to stack. You feel me? So I would say focus on, first of all, not just blowing money, not just spending too much money at once, not just spending money on bull, not spending money on stuff that you don't need. While we are on the come up and while we are on the rise, we gotta focus on spending money on just the things that we need. Every once in a while, spend things on stuff that we want, just to, I would call it as a prize. You feel me? Something that we have earned. My fault. This that tropical cafe after a workout. You feel me? That's that Paradise Point. Yeah. But basically, so before we touch our money, we should have our mindsets on straight. We should think about what we're gonna do with the money. We should think about where we're gonna place the money. We should separate piles. Have certain piles for, say, spending. Have certain piles for investing. Have certain piles for savings. You feel me? Or however much piles you need. But I would say you get a check, say you work a regular job, say you work a 9 to 5, you feel me? You gotta separate your paycheck and you have to be smart with your paycheck and you can't just let your whole paycheck go, because a lot of people get stuck in a situation to where they get paid and by the end of their paycheck, like to the next paycheck, they spent all the last paycheck and then they get a new one and do the same thing again. Spend the last one, get a new one, spend the last one, get a new one. And they never continue to rise or grow or increase their bank accounts. So basically, what we need to work on is dividing the money into separate piles. Have an investing pile. That's a big one. Have an investing pile because you don't want to just have all your money sitting and it not growing. You feel me? It's a whole bunch of different ways for your money to grow while you're not playing or messing with it. You feel me? And that's ways I could do another video about that, but basically, say for instance, I would get a piece of paper, but nah, say for instance, you get a $1,400 check. Okay, so like I said, you got spending, you got savings, and you got investing. Off rip, the bigger percentages go to saving and investing. The smallest percentage goes to spending. Of course, you got stuff that you gotta pay for, you feel me? But I'm not doing monthly. I'm doing, say you get paid every 2 weeks, basically. So out of that 1,400, I would do 400 into saving off rip. I would do 400 into investing. That's 800. That leaves you with $600. 600 into spending, and with spending, that comes with the stuff that you have to pay for. You feel me? Now on the next check, because you get 2 checks a month and you got monthly bills, say you got rent, say you got this, on the next check, okay, you can spend what you need to spend. But that leaves you with 600 for spending. The investing portion, like I said, I'll do another video on that, but that's what you got to figure out. You got to figure out how you can make your money grow without you touching that money, and then that pile is going to continue to stack. That's its own pile, you feel me? That investing pile, say you put that 400 down on something, you flip that 400, now that's at 800, but that pile is growing on its own. Keep doing whatever you're doing to get that pile to grow. So that pile gonna stack 800, 1200, 1400, 2 bands, 3 bands, 4 bands, 5 bands, 6 bands, whatever you got going. But that's continuing to grow. And then you got your savings 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 4 bands. Like, you feel me? That's continuing to grow. So you got two piles growing for you at the same time. You're going to touch way more money than you thought you was going to touch than you had in mind. You feel me? You fuck around, start counting money, and you got 20 bands. You feel me? Off just having a plan or knowing what to do with your money, or having discipline, limiting your spending habits. You feel me? While you still getting that 600 to be able to spend 600, 600, 600, 600. That's going to continue to grow at the same time. As long as you don't spend your money dumb, that's going to continue to grow. You may not spend it all, but you may spend it all sometimes. You feel me? Like I said, that second check, you got to pay for rent. You got to pay for car insurance. You got to pay for what you need to pay for. You feel me? So you got the two piles growing, and then you got the one pile that you still got for spending. Now, the thing about a savings, I would say with the savings, you have to have a savings. You have to have a savings because at the end of the day, stuff happens in life. You feel me? You have to have something that you say, oh, something happened with your car. You need a new alternator. You need a new engine. Whatever it is, you have to have a savings because you have to be able to cough up some chicken if you need to cough up some bread. You feel me? And also with the investing, you need something to make your money continue to rise because at the end of the day, I'm specifically speaking about bank accounts. I'm not speaking about any other areas because of course there's other areas. But if your bank account is not rising, what are you doing? Like, you have to see growth because at the end of the day, we need money to live. We need money to survive. We need money to eat. We need money to keep a house over our head. We need money to drive a car. We need money for that. We need money for everything basically. So yeah, like I said, definitely learn how to divide your money. And also, it's a discipline thing. You have to be disciplined before you touch money. Like I said, you can fuck up a bag so easy by never touching that amount. I'm glad I noticed, you feel me, earlier than a lot of other people, you feel me, because I noticed mine at 17. When I was 17, you feel me, I be sports betting. So when I was 17, I got like 5 or 6 bands, you feel me. I ain't never touched that much, you feel me. I'm not gonna fake it. I ain't never touched that much at that time. So I start buying Jordans, I start buying Apple Watches, I start buying AirPods, I start buying this, start buying that. Next thing you know, I'm lower than I was, you feel me? And then I just blew through that shit. But at the end of the day, I'm glad I blew through it because it taught me something. It taught me how to be disciplined to the money. It taught me how to not fuck up a bag again because at the end of the day, any nigga that comes up, they never want to go back down. You feel me? Now niggas good. You feel me? Because I learned at an early age and I learned early I've touched that money. You feel me? Now niggas touching more money, of course. So yeah, that's just a big thing. I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about have discipline before money, build a plan around your money, build how you want to do things with your money. Don't just spend it because at the end of the day, it's a lot of shit we want to do in this world. And it's a lot of stuff y'all want to see. Regardless if you work a job, regardless if you got your own business, regardless whatever you do, it's a lot of stuff you want to see. It's a lot of things you want to do. When you want to go out, you feel me? You want to be able to have a good time. You want to be able to kick it. You don't want to be back to the wall, always tired, always worn out, drained because you don't know your next move, drained because you don't know how you're going to get the money for this. You always want to have that money continuing to rise. You always want to have that money continuing to grow, you feel me? And you just got to build your plan around that. But yeah, man, this was a quick little video, you feel me? Just wanted to chop it up with y'all, you feel me? Consistency. We got to be consistent, you feel me? And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate the Lord. I thank the Lord for allowing us to wake up another day. That's a big one, you feel me? You already see the hat. That's a big one. So I just want to thank the Lord. I thank him for allowing us to wake up today. I thank him for allowing us to be great today. I thank him for giving us energy today. I thank him for giving us the things that we need today. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, the Lord gives us what we need before what we want. Listen to that. Repeat that if you like. Think about that in your head. The Lord gives us what we need before he gives us what we want. And that's honestly what I'm blessed for, because at the end of the day, we need what we need. We just want what we want. You feel me? But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. It's your boy Taito Exquisite, and we out.